Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Alert! Alert! 319! Hey, tight. Get down!
Play action now. Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Mooney will go in motion left. Cook trying this one up the gut. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. Second down. Play action now with Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Good point. All right, here we go. Second down.
Half 10. 180. Half 85. Half 85. Here we go.
He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Offense to the line. Second down. They send a man in motion.
Round 80. Regular. Sub. 56. What's that?
Working from the gun. It's Allen. Still on his feet. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile.
180. Alert. Half. Middle. Me.
Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And down to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 43-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Briggs comes out throwing. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 35-yard line.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Not an enviable spot as they come up, 3rd and long.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he put everything he's got behind it. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. And we talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Another one for Cook. Bought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Now pitch it to Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Play action, Hurts sends it. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On third down, it's Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'm going to give a little credit to their defense right there, Kate. Sudden change situation. The offense fumbles. You've got to find a way to hold them to a field goal, and they just did.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Motion the tight end over.
Alert! 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 Captain! Alert! What's that?
On 1st down, Allen. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. This gets forward to around the 29. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Shakir sets in motion left. Allen on 3rd down. Behind the line, he lost that football. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up 4th down. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
49-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Toss play to Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third down, they need 7. They'll air it out on third. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick.
First and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Half 85, 319.
Allen setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
The 10-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Allen looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
The Eagles go dime for this 3rd down call. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one's caught by Mooney. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. To the air again, Allen. He's going to try another deep one here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 3.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up second and a yard.
63, back.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Great, set.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Oh, he lost the football. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the pistol, Hurts has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Buffalo calls its second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up second and 12 at the Bills' 36.
Hurts now from the gun. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throw here, third down. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30.
A gain of 6 yards.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. Elliott connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
No touch it. Hey, let's go. King, Phil King. No.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's got a man left. He's got room to roam. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, a run with Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. They go to Barkley again. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run it right through you.
And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Great.
Here's a toss right to Barkley. Galloping inside the 40. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Hurts looking to throw. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down, touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Blitz coming here. Allen. Dump off caught by his back. It's up the edge to the 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to... drive him out right near that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing now on first down. Allen buys time, rolling right. He dumps this off to Cook. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Second and 3 now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Allen on third and short. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they make the tackle at the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
To the line they go. It's second down.
56. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
We'll cobble together a yard there. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
2 yards on the
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's stopped. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. Now he starts from the 6. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
Their own 14-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. Tight end wheels in the shallow throw. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Allen. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
All 52. Alert, alert, alert. Regular. What's that?
Allen to throw. Brought in right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Round 80. Half. Alert. What's that?
1st down throw for Allen. Finds a man right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards. That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
56, 56.
From the red zone on first. Brought in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Looking quickly here.
And the Bills, first down. First and goal.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. It's a designated keeper for Allen. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Only a yard on the pickup. Now it's second and goal.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Receiver in motion, going left. Quick throw left side, complete. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Alert!
Handoff now, running right. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
It's a gain of 8.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third and a lone yard coming up. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession.
22 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
All set now. First and 10.
Great.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles in range for a game-winning score. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on first. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Eagles have taken the lead late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here he is to throw. Has it in close. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 1-yard line.
Davis, and he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead.
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
Alert!
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Middle. Alert!
Now they send their back in motion right.
What's that?
They look to throw it. Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead.
Eagles 21.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Good.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So that brings them to 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
He finds Brown right side, and he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
First down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And he hits one more time to win them this game. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.